And Cub is gonna win it.
That's number 2, baby.
Just here, drive to the line. The corner can't block it.
He's gonna win here in Mexico City. Look at the line. It is not gonna be enough. Win one of the season. It is Mr. Pickles to deliver to Rara Reagan side by side at the line.
Off turn 4, Chase got a little lucky with this one. He's gonna win it.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Auto Club Speedway for race number 12 of the Indiana Railroad Cup Series. We are here in one of MWRT's best racing racetracks, the Auto Club Speedway in Auto Club, California. Ready to see who will take the victory here on the West Coast. Just 3 races remain till the playoffs begin, and boy oh boy, have the standings really changed a lot, or have gotten a little bit more competitive. Big Leaguer point standings right about here. Aiden right now is leading the points and is locked into the playoffs with 160 points. Parker with 98 has 1 victory under his belt. Cam with 2 victories, but 3rd in the standings, and on the cut line, it is Cubster leading in the 6th place points position over GCR. I think there might have been a bit of a mistake, folks. Sorry about that. But yeah, Ballin with his Indianapolis 500 win yesterday now is above the cut line with 61 points, just 4th in the standings, above Vex on the 00. So yeah, we'll be very interested in seeing how things are going to turn out from here on out. And now we're going to take a look at the race analysis for tonight's race. 60-minute race, 12 cars. When the timer hits 0, race will hit 2 to go. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how things are going to turn out from here on out. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me for tonight's race. I'm IBCS. Welcome up. Oh, sorry about that. Wrong one. But yeah, welcome up to the pre-race show. I'm your host, IBCS. I'm going to go with my pick, start off with my pick to win. Well, tonight, I gotta probably go with ASJ in the number 98 car. Showed so much speed throughout this entire race. Sorry, during qualifying, instead of a very fast time, getting the pole by a long shot. So yeah, I got him winning tonight's race. But yeah, it's time to go interview our drivers for tonight's race and see, how it's gonna play out. So yeah, let's start off with our pole setter ASJ. ASJ, you got a copy?
Gotcha.
Alright, ASJ, well, start on a pole of a blistering lap with all the chaos of Fontana, California. What could you possibly expect for tonight's race, and how are you going to try to defend the rest of the field for your 2nd career win?
I'm hoping to help my teammate Kian get up to the front, hopefully work together, maybe pull away from the field. I mean, I got a lot of fast cars behind me, Ash, Parker, GCR, everyone will be keeping me honest for the rest of this race.
Alright, well, thank you, ASJ. Now we're going to head over to, does Ash want an interview or no? I don't think he wants an interview right now, so yeah, we'll just skip Ash and head over to the number 9 of Silas, man. Silas, don't often race in this league, but yeah, starting 3rd in tonight's race. Showed some good pace during qualifying, but the race is what matters in this series. So I'm going to try to fend off against the rest of the field and try to pass both Ash and ASJ to get the victory.
Yeah, and it always means more when it's coming from the home race. So really excited to really get to work, hopefully stay in front of the team owner, but that should be a pretty easy task. The real hard part is getting up to the front.
Alright, well, thank you, Silas. Now we're going to head over to the number 2 of Ballin, your Indianapolis 500 winner on Ballin. You have a very comfortable gap above the cut line, but with all the chaos of this season so far, how are you going to try to fend off against the rest of the field and try to make the playoffs for this season? Ballin even here? Ballin.
He doesn't
you're
talk.
muted.
He types.
Oh, he's typing. Oh, he
Yeah.
doesn't talk.
Probably.
He ain't talking.
I would say just move on to Parker.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just move on from here on out. All right, over to number 88 of Parker. Parker right now. Parker, I mean, with Aiden right now is a very comfortable gap right now for the regular season championship, but we still have a chance, man. It's not over yet. All Aiden has to do is score 10 or more points in order to win this regular season championship right now. So with all the chaos pretty much of Auto Club and all that stuff, you know, how do you think you're gonna muster up a run and try to, you know, close the gap between you and Aiden in the points?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I was practicing with Aiden earlier today. He was struggling a lot, and you know, I feel like if there was a chance to at least close the gap and keep our hopes alive on the regular season championship, it would be this race. So just gotta stay confident, you know. But I'm gonna be honest, bro. I haven't been lucky these past few weeks, you know. But I mean, hopefully that changes tonight. So hopefully we can get the win. I feel pretty confident in this car to get a top 3. And yeah, just gotta stay confident, and hopefully we can get the win here at Auto Club.
Alright, well, thank you, Parker. I'm gonna head over to the number 1 car of GCR. GCR, man, decent start position for you. And after your win at the Chicago Street Course, I mean, you've been determined to try to get another victory and continue your hunt to make the playoffs. So, yeah, I mean, with all the chaos that you've had to deal with, and with you being below the cut line by just 3 points, you know, how do you think you're going to be able to muster up a run and try to make the playoffs this season?
We just gotta hopefully get a good track position. Hopefully Cub gave us a good car. Definitely gave one to Ash. I can tell he's sitting P2. Just really gotta stay up there and be able to contend at the correct time, and not get killed by Mr. Rashad Sharp, if you know.
Well, thank you, GCR. Now we're going to head over to the number 17 of Dino. Dino, man, you pretty much have a great season so far, but you are just 10 points below the cut line right now, sitting 9th in the standings. So, do you think you're going to be able to have a great run tonight and try to, you know, score some points and try to continue your hunt to make the playoffs?
Well, I mean, that's so interesting because this is definitely the track where I've had the most success this season. Like, this is the furthest I've qualified in at least the last like 5 races that I participated in. This is the best I've qualified. Plus, you know, I got the Interstate Batteries car back on the track, throwing it back to Kyle Busch's amazing Auto Club win here when they still visited Fontana. So, you know, I'm hoping to possibly go through the field. I feel like I feel like this would be a race where I could have my best opportunity. So I'm pretty confident.
Alright, well, thank you, Dino. That will be the last driver we will be interviewing. Sorry about to everyone who I did miss. Some information for the viewers and for all the drivers right now. First of them being pit road exit for whoever wasn't here for the qualifying session. You see the white line over there. That is, you have to be under it when exiting out of pit road, but when entering in a pit road, just have your pit signal on and make sure you just stick down on the bottom of the track. And then for flat signals, race back will only be when the leader is on the back straightaway. So if it's in turn 2 or before, there will be no race back to the line. I will try to signal it as best as I can, but it will be just like flashing green and yellow. That will also mean GTT when we're under yellow, and then 2 to go will be signaled with white and green, and then you know what exactly the white flag is what I mean. So yeah, good luck to all the drivers. 1 hour race, as everyone remembers. That's going to be the new normal. I don't know what word we use. But yeah, we're gonna take a quick commercial break, and then when we return, we'll be ready to kick off this race.
As a league owner, I have to drive to point A to point B a lot, which means I use a lot of gas. Fortunately, there are gas stations where I can go and refill my car at. Since I am a member of the Nicks and Chases Racing League, every time I go to get gas, I save 30 cents at the pump. That makes a huge difference in today's economy. So join the Nicks and Chases Racing League today to make a big difference on your gas savings. Gas, it's beautiful.
Welcome back, everybody, to Auto Club, ready to have the field roll off. Hold on. Apparent. Yeah, so we're ready to get this race started here tonight at the Auto Club Speedway. Just testing out the ticker real quick. Yep, and we should be good to go. Alright, so to be very interesting on how this race is going to turn out. AXJ set a blistering lap to get himself the pole tonight, but it'll be interesting to see, how things are going to turn out from here on out. Alright, so AXJ going to lead the field to the choose roll. I'm not dealing with some lag. Hold on, let me take a look and see. We should be good for now. So we choose this time here for AXJ field. Gonna choose even numbered drivers to the top, odd numbered drivers to the bottom. Gonna be a very interesting race for sure. I want to reset here. Here we go. AXJ gonna lead the field back to the green flag here. And here we go. Gonna be a brilliant race for sure. Leader gonna choose when to go. So glad you're with us on this beautiful Tuesday night. Just 3 races remain till we settle the playoff field. AXJ Ash gonna lead the field off. We are underway here from Fontana, California. Great launch for the number 98 car. He's able to pull away from the rest of the field. Down in the turbo 2. Silas going to make a move on the outside. 3 wide for Race Lead just for a moment. Here comes Ash on the outside of AXJ as they get clear with the Race Lead. Number 27 out to the point. The field fans out right behind him. Ash, right now, your race leader is out really badly in the back Parker leading this giant pack as they come out of front straightaway. Ash gonna lead lap number 1 as there's a swarm of cars right behind him. Down to the Turbo 1, the 88 gonna slide up the racetrack, so to number 9. And there's 3 wide for third place as they enter on the back straightaway. Dino gonna try to split it in the middle. Oh, there's a little bit of contact between Dino and Silas. But down the back straightaway they go. Still Ash out to the race lead. Parker in second. Silas clear to third. And here comes the 17 with a huge run near the rear bumper on 9. But there's going to be 3 wide for 5th place in the back. GCR, ASJ, and more as ASJ has fallen like a rock. Has lost so much ground on this restart. As Ash continues to pull away with the race lead. This pack. Oh, there's contact. Around goes ASJ. Harder the outside wall. Spinning back into the pack. And no caution, we will stay green. The field right now spreads out once again. Ash still your race leader, as it's a 3-car battle for 3rd place. Now as they enter out of turn with 4 down the front straightaway. Dino with up the Silas beats down to the inside with a big block out of GCR. And he'll be able to keep the 3rd position away from the 17 and down the front straightaway into turn number 1. The 17 of Dino gonna dive it in into the first corner. He's gonna slide up in front of the 1 car. He's able to do so into the wall. The there's contact. Around goes Dino down the back straightaway, spinning out of control into Aiden. Oh, massive hit for him. Will that be the caution? No, that won't. According to what I'm getting as officials. Oh, hold on. Yeah, there we go. How do I announce it? Yeah, sorry about that, folks. Oh, into the wall goes GCR, and here comes Cooper to slide up the track in front of the number 9 car. Down the back straightaway, there they go. Silas gonna peek down to the inside. Big contact. Into the wall goes Cooper, and down to the inside goes GCR. 3 wide just for a moment. And now it's GCR to try to slide up in front of the number 9 car as he hugs down on that white line. Coming out of turn number 4. GCR gonna battle this to number 9 as they come down the front straightaway. Down the front straightaway. ASJ has lost 8 tons of Ash continues to pull away with the race lead. But so far, this field's got a release round. Here comes Cooper to dive it down to the inside of number 1 of GCR. Silas gonna try to muster up a run, but he's gonna push number 60 on the front straightaway. And yeah, the field's got a bit single file out as here comes the number 2. Ballin with a dive bomb to the inside of number 9. Oh, contact! Around goes Silas in the back, able to save it. What a save by the number 9. No caution, we will stay green, so it will not count as a car. Down the back straightaway in a turn number 3. The field is out relatively single filed out so far. You know, back down really slowed out. Right now, single to ball and trying to muster up a run on the number 60 of Cooper down the front straightaway. Big block out of the 60 car. Gonna allow for the number 2 to not get a run. But yeah, so far this field's gotten relatively spread out. This is another 10 in the front. Gonna go side by side here. Take a look at these battles going on, but yeah, Cooper's been able to pull away from the number 2. See if there are any other battles going on. Take a look at Dino trying to dive it down to the inside of the 25 Osage, who had a shot to win at Talladega. Unfortunately, got disqualified. But yeah, so far there's a 4-car battle going on right now on the front straightaway. GCR leading it. Down to the Turbo 1. Cubs are gonna slide up the track and run the outside wall. Very interesting on that. And here comes Sage to the inside. Gonna dive it down into the wall. Goes Dino and Sage. That might be a 1 out of 3. For Sage. Yeah, 1 out of 3 for Sage for hitting into number 17 of Dino. Yeah, but so far it's built down relatively spread out. If you take a look at the battle between Baldwin and the number 60 of Cooper down the front straightaway in a turn number 1. I mean, so far we're just under 6 minutes into this race, and it's been a decent amount of passing so far right now. Cooper they're trying to muscle the run on the number 75 of Cubster side by side between the 75 and the 60 as they come down the front straightaway. Yeah, so far, I mean, the 75 car has had a decent run. But he's into a wall he goes! It's a big hit for the 75, and now ball gonna slide in front of number 60 of Cooper. But yeah, so far this field is relatively spread out and single file. Ash continues to pull away with the race lead. So far, I mean, it's been very interesting on what has been going on throughout this entire race. We've seen it. We've seen how determined these drivers are to winning this race. One driver I want to point out, I forgot to mention about it, is he made some move on the inside of AXJ in the number 98 car. Yeah, but FYI about what's gonna have to happen with Aiden for this race. He's trying to get 10 points tonight. That is the only way he'll be able to lock up the regular season championship. So yeah, that's gonna be very important for him tonight. But Parker, you know, if I could just get the notes up right about here. Parker just needs to score over 9 more points than Aiden in order to get the regular season champion. In order to prevent him getting the regular season championship. So yeah, let's see if Aiden could be able to capitalize tonight, but it's gonna be very hard to see, you know, if he'll be able to do it as he slides up the track, rides near the wall. That's the thing I love about Auto Club. We're gonna take a look at some of the drivers that are right now riding the wall. One of them was Parker in the number 88. I do apologize, there's like some slow lag here, folks. I don't know what's going on. Let me take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, there's 12 cars right now, so that might be a bit of a computer issue for me. So far, it's Parker who is riding the top side. That's a very interesting thing about this track. You know, the top side will be very crucial for all these drivers, as a matter of fact. Right now. Roar down the front straightaway into the wall because the 88 Ash continues to pull away with the race lead. Gonna take a look at some battles going on in the back. One of them being led by the number 1 of GCR, and now Cubster gonna try to fight with the number 60 of Cooper. We go side by side once again as Cooper gonna dive it down on the inside of the 75. Gonna slide up the track into the front nose of Cubster, and he's cleared position. But here comes the 75 at the inside. Oh, contact made between Cooper and Cubster. Now down the back straightaway they go. Oh, into the wall goes the 60. Oh, there's contact. Around goes Cooper to the outside of the wall. Big hit for him. And yeah, what has just happened here? So far, I mean, drivers have gotten relatively spread out as they come down in a turn number 1, but yeah, see some good battling going on as Cooper gonna try to muscle run the number 2 of Ballin. This pack right now has been putting on a show for these fans. It's Ash trying to get past the lap car of AXJ. Wait, no, that's not a lap car. He's actually the one who pitted. So yeah, Ash right now trying to get past the 98 car. Parker right now still your race leader, but here comes Ballin to the inside. Silas gonna try to finish the rest of the field. Oh, into the grass to the number 2. Gonna try to muscle over on the number 60 of Cooper, and now he's gonna dive it down to the inside of the 60. Big send there. Is it gonna work? He's gonna slide up, and there's gonna be 3 wide out of turn 2, but the 2's gonna slide right behind this battle. And now it's Silas with a huge run down the back straightaway. And it'll be clear to 60 as they come in at turn 3. Not much beat. How many moves being there is... Oh, yeah, the car wrecking around. That's 5 out of 6, so. So far, I mean, it's been so many insane battles going on throughout this entire race right now. Ash gonna pick up the outside. Oh, contact made between him and ASJ. What is going on? And now they're gonna split stage in the middle. Into turn number 2 and the 27. Back out in front of this pack. Down the back straightaway they go. Well, yeah, ASJ and Sage right now, 2 Hyperion teammates working together. Try to get past the 75 cars. Sorry, 27 cars. But the rest of the pack, not much battling going on as Parker continues to pull away with the race lead. He's running out top side, which is going to be very crucial for him. You know, we're going to take a look at the battle between Ballin and Cooper. They come down the back straightaway. Ballin chasing down the number 60 car. They come down this long back straightaway. And let's see how it's going to turn out from here on out. 12 minutes into this race. It's going to be very interesting how it's going to turn out from here on out. Parker right now is your race leader. Still, he's gonna run the top side. Yes, folks, this is something that's very interesting about Auto Club. Like Holmes said, you can run the top side at this racetrack. So yeah, that's gonna be crucial for Parker. It also will allow for drivers to gain a huge run. He's gonna ride on board with him right now. Very crucial. Like how much more he's going is pretty much, yeah. Parker, still your race leader in the field right now, has gone single file out. Not many battles going on throughout the entire race. So far, I mean, it's been pretty chaotic. Throughout the entire race. Ballin got to muster up a run and found the number 97 of Noah, who dived it down in the inside of the 2. A slide right behind the number 2 car down the back straightaway. Ballin out to the position, but so far it's still got a relatively single file. Down into turn number 3, so we're gonna slide up the track, and here comes Noah back down to the inside of number 2 of Ballin. Not gonna go to muster up a run, it'll slide right behind once again. Into the wall they both go, and now Cooper gonna try to muster up a run on the number 9 of Silas. Down the front straightaway to go. Into turn number 1. Silas gonna run the top side. Cooper gonna slide on the outside. He won't be able to muster up a run. The field has gone single file out. It's now right behind him. Noah, and we get a huge run, but it'll slide right behind the number 2 of Ballin. And yeah, it's gonna be very chaotic. You know, hitting. This time here, who is that? That might be Cass Cooper in the number 50, pulling it down on the pit road. So yeah, very interesting. Now we're gonna go side by side here. Take a look at all the battles going on. So far, it's been a pretty insane race. You know, every driver trying to give whatever they got us. We're now about to approach 15 minutes into this race, just 45 minutes to go. So far, it's been a dominating race for that number 88 car. Parker just pulling away from the number 1 of GCR. The gap just extended just a little bit. Now the pit signal is on for the number 88 car. Down the back straightaway to go. Oh, into the outside. Well, pretty hard. Goes to 88 of Parker. Yeah, so far it's Parker who is going to pull down on the pit road. Very interesting on that. Will allow for GCR to take the race lead. It's down the front straightaway. GCR out to the point, and now he's gonna have his pit signal on. Very interesting on that. Cups are now in second, so let's see if the 75 is also coming down on the pit road. And he is, yes. Very interesting on how this order is gonna shape out. But here we go, down the back straightaway. GCR still out in front, but let's see as he gets ready to come down on a pit road. It's not a violation if, you know, if you just stick up to the top and just go down to the bottom. As long as you do not hit any drivers. Oh my goodness, GCR into the safer barrier. Jesus, what just happened? Cups are gonna come down on the pit road as well. And Dino is gonna be a race leader. Oh no, it's a Silas speeding on pit road. Pass through penalty for the 9 car. And yeah, very interesting. It's Aiden right now coming into his pit box this time, along with no, not along with anyone. Is GCR gonna pull out of pit road here? Aiden right now pitting, and will now pull out of pit road. So 24. Let's see if he can be able to muster up a run as right now. Yeah, but Dino right now, it is pit stall. Very interesting on what is going on right now. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, let's see where the field is right now running. Parker is your race leader. He pulls away from this, from pretty much everybody right now, which is great. Dino has pulled off a pit road, so we'll be way behind the number 88 car is. Down to turn number 3. Parker's still out in front with the race lead. But yeah, so far it's been very interesting on how this race is shaped up. Parker's had a dominating race so far, but let's see if he'll be able to finish it off here. It's still early on in the race, just a bit over the 25% mark. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see, you know, if he can be able to capitalize and get the victory. But we'll see pretty much. Well, the 88 car's still out to the point. Let's see, right about here. There could be a bit of an official issue, right now. So let's see right here. I'm gonna right now review, to see after Parker's pit stop. Did he, you know, did he go down on the apron? Mainly, yes, he was it. Oh wait, that's gonna be hard to decide, honestly. Yeah, that might have been a possible violation as I'm just looking at what is going on. Parker did come up on the track unsafely, so yeah, that could be an issue for the 88 car. Right now it continues to pull away with the race lead. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Dino gonna battle against the number 24 of Aiden down the back straightaway. Oh, he's actually pushing him. Very interesting on that. The Auto Club is not like Michigan, well, somewhat similar. When you think about it, like in distance, you know, Dino peeks down to the inside. But yes, draft dust, is like a little bit important, as a matter of fact. So, yeah, they can come down the back straightaway. Aiden still in front of Dino as Silas has finished his pass-through penalty, and then the wall goes Ash. Thought there was gonna be a battle there, but yeah, no, Cooper able to pull away from the 27 car. Down the back straightaway. Dino's still working to get it right now, still behind the 24 of Aiden, who dives it down to the inside of the 24. Let's see if it's gonna work. It'll slide up the track into turn number 4, and it'll be side by side there on the front straightaway. Oh, contact made between the 17 and the 24, and Aiden gonna slide right in front of the 17 and get clear out the position once again. But yeah, so far there's just one more car needed in order to be a caution. So yeah, but Dino gonna slide up the track into the 24 and out of turn number 2. They'll be side by side as they head down the back straightaway. Oh, Dino got to slide around the 24 once again. This field is down relatively spread out right now. How am I doing? Yeah, but oh no, Aiden Dorn by the 17, up the track they go. Oh, that was bad for him. Down to the turn number 1. Dino gonna slide up the track. I do not know what's possibly gonna be the call from the officials here. Let's see. I mean, oh, it's gonna be close. I mean, I have no idea. That's gonna be like a 1 out of 3 or something. Pretty tight, honestly. I mean, I don't know. It was like, it's a bit. Oh, it's close. Yeah, we'll have to give the 17 and 1 out of 3. Oh, that's gonna be bad for him. Yeah. That was really close, honestly. I mean, I don't know if that's really gonna be like a violation or something. It's still hard to determine. I mean. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I had to ask the racers. I mean, it was hard to decide. Aiden got really squeezed up. Everybody's been getting walled severely throughout this entire race, but yes, right now Parker, that's Cooper in a number 60. He's trying to muster up around a number 27 of Ash. That's a slide in front of number 60 with a crossover move by the number 60 of Cooper. Not gonna be able to muster up a run though as they come out to number 3, but the 60 gonna dive it down into the third quarter. Coming into turn number 4. Cooper gonna slide up the track into the 27. Oh, and a turn number 4. Still gonna be side by side. They are frustrated by contact made between Ash and Cooper. And that's Cooper out to the position as they come out of front straightaway. So far, this field's down relatively spread out at the moment, but here comes Ash to dive it down to the inside of the number 60 once again. Oh, into the wall he goes, but he's able to make it work. Unreal. Yeah, great. But yeah, big moment there for the 27 of Ash. Parker continues to pull away with the race lead right behind the number 9 of Silas. So far, I mean, Cooper, he's running down that 27 car, down the front straightaway to go. In a turbo 1, the 6's gonna run up high. Will it be enough? No, it won't. He's around to the. Oh, what is this? Parker around! Spinning out of control! Oh, that's gonna be a caution! Caution now out for Parker. Oh, he hits the inside wall very hard. That's the caution. Caution gonna wave. What is he doing? Oh my god. Oh. Jesus, man. Oh my god. Oh no, that is not good. That is not good. Oh, let's see. Are they racing it back to the line? Race back to the line, folks. We will not have a race back to the line. So yeah. Right now. That was intense. Holy. Insane. It's open. This will be open next time here. We're gonna have to cut some to get the field re-racked up. it's open. But to give Parker a 1 out of 3, I mean, I know people are gonna be mad, but like, come on now, that's ridiculous. I mean, there's genuinely no way you would actually. Here we go. Right now, so here, let's see, everybody being pretty orderly. Down on the pit road here, everybody. Yeah, let's see. Coming down pit road here, Parker. Your race leader. The officials have to determine that Parker will be getting his lead back, but yeah, pit road here. GCR gonna win the race on the pit road over Parker, and the rest of the team sorted out from here on out. Oh man, Aiden. Wow. GCR will be the race leader. Yeah, ready to reset here. 10, 11, 12. Yeah, all 12 cars. Ready to go back racing. Field up in the hand of GCR and Baldwin. Back to the restart zone. Baldwin going to lead us off, but we're back underway. Here at Auto Club, it's a great launch for the number 1 car. They fan it already as they come down our front straightaway, but it's Parker out to second with Cubster battling for 3rd place. And now he ties it down to the inside of the 88. Side by side for second as they head into turn 2. Cubster, Parker battling hard for the second. This is the 88 having a huge run out of quarter exit and get clear of second. Here comes the 2. Here comes the 97. 3 wide for second. And now the 97 going to dive it down into turn number 3. Noah going to try to dent it in. And he's now going to battle with the number 88 for second as they come down the front straightaway. Down the front straightaway they go. Noah out in 3rd, battling with the number 2, all balling, and here comes the 88 who peeks up to the outside, but always side by side for 3rd place. In along with balling, 3 wide for 4th place, and now here comes the 97. Noah trying to muster up on the 88, but Parker's have a huge run out of corner exit, but the 97 gonna peek back down to the inside of the slide right behind the 88 car. Down the back straightaway they go. Noah out to 3rd, Parker in 2nd, GCR still in 1st as Parker dives it down to the inside of the 1. Gonna slide to the track in turn number 3. And now at a turn number 4, Parker still in 2nd, Noah in 3rd, as Ash gonna peek down to the inside, big block on number 97, but so far it's GCR, still your race leaders to come in at turn 1. Ash with a big set on number 97 of Noah gonna slide off the track out of turn number 2, and here comes the 75, Cubster gonna try to muster up a run, but he'll slide right behind the 27, and now the 97, down the back straightaway to go. Noah gonna get clear of the 27 for 3rd place, and now the battle for the race lead heats up between the 88 and the 1, but GCR continues to pull away from the 88 car. And now the front straightaway to go. GCR still out to the point as Ash gonna make a move to the inside of the 97. Noah trying to muster up a run on Ash. They come down the front straightaway, and the switchback move for the 97 to the inside of Ash goes Noah. Side by side for a second as they come in at turn number 2. And now on the back straightaway, Parker will have a huge run. Noah not going to be able to get clear to 27 as Ash powers around the outside. And he'll get clear of 3rd as they enter turn 3. Big dive there for the 97. Noah's going to slide up into the number 27 of Ash to come out of turn number 4. Big battle going on there now. For second, Ash trying to muscle up a run on the 88 of Parker. He is near the rear bumper of that Wendy Chevrolet as they come in a turn number 1. 3 cars under a blanket for a race lead. Ash gonna dive it down to the inside of the 88. Side by side for second as they come out of that straightaway. Ash gonna squeeze Parker almost into the wall, but it's Parker to have the edge of speed and get clear of the 27 as they come into turn number 3. Once again, Ash gonna dive it down to the inside of the 88 of Parker. They'll be side by side for second as they come on our front straightaway. This time we'll get clear to the 88, but Parker's gonna have a huge run out of quarter exit. He peeks out on the inside, and now Ash is chasing down the number 1 of GCR down the front straightaway. Number 27 near the rear bumper number 1 as they come in to number 1. He's gonna slide on the track, and it's still GCR out to the points and head down the back straightaway. GCR still out on top. We're going to go side by side here to see all the carnage that is going on right now as Ash for the race lead. Going to dive it down to the inside of 1 of GCR. Side by side between the 27 and 1 as they come into the turn number 4 and heading down the front straightaway. Ash on the inside, GCR on the outside, and he clears the 27 down at the stripe. And here comes Parker around the outside of Ash to try to muscle up a run, but he won't be able to do so. And now here comes the 88 back to the outside, but Ash gonna dive it down in the turn number 2. He'll be side by side for the race lead once again as they come out of back straightaway. Big contact there is GCR back out to the point. Parker, Ash battling hard for second as they come in a turn number 3. Ash gonna try to block the run that the 88 has, who peeks up to the outside, but Ash gonna have the edge of speed to get clear of the 88. Into the wall he goes, and the 3-car battle for the race lead continues as they come down the front straightaway. Down the front straightaway they go. Ash into the outside wall. Big hit for him as they take a look at the battles going on. Oh, Aiden into the outside wall. It's a big hit for the 24. And now Ash gonna try to dive it in. Into the outside wall he goes. But down the back straightaway, GCR trying to fend off against the number 27 car. Entering turn number 3, Ash gonna dive it down to the inside of the 1. Will he be able to make it stick? Out of turn number 4, he'll slide right behind GCR once again. And once again, it's just mano-a-mano between these two drivers as they come down the front straightaway. GCR still out in front. Silas there trying to mess up number 24 of Aiden, but so far it's Ash who dives it down to the inside of the 1 once again. Coming in turn number 2, the 27 get out of the edge as they come down the back straightaway. GCR here's a contact made into the wall goes GCR, but he's able to keep at the race lead, and here comes Parker around the outside. Side by side for a second as they enter turn number 3, and the 27 gonna driving in deep once again. Will he slide at the track? But no, he won't. Into the wall goes Parker. Contact made. And it's Ash back up to second. And now chasing down the 1 of GCR as they come down the front straightaway. Big battling going on. Oh no, what is this? Ash around into the inside wall. Oh, hits to the cupster. And they both spin out down the front straightaway. Oh man, what a hit for the 27. That's gonna allow for Parker to take away second, but GCR right now trying to find with the number 88 cars. They come down the front straightaway. Yeah, I mean, geez, what a hit for the 27. Down the front straightaway, GCR still pulling away from the 88 cars. We gotta think what's the battle between Ballin and the 97 of Noah. Noah's gonna drive it deep. Aiden has turn number 2. They enter on the back straightaway. Baldwin's still out to the third position. Field once again has gotten relatively spread out. That's the thing about this race, honestly. It makes it so interesting. Restarts, they've been so chaotic, and we still remember last season's Auto Club race where it ended in a photo finish, an insane 2-lap thriller to the end. But yeah, it'll be very interesting to see how things are going to turn out from here on out. Coming down the front straightaway, GCR. Still out to the point with Parker in second. The battle for third heats up once again. Into the wall goes Ballin, and here comes Noah to the inside. But he won't be able to muster up a run in a turn number 2. And now down the back straightaway they go. Noah gonna peek down to the inside, but a slide right behind another 2 car once again. It's Ballin back out to third. Oh no, we're driving in deep in a turn number 3. The 97 gonna peek down to the inside of the 2 of Ballin. It'll slot right behind him once again. Number 2 back out to third place. Coming out of back straightaway as they snake down towards the apron of the tri-oval. So Noah trying to hunt down the number 2 car. Repeats up to the outside, rides near the outside wall. Will be able to stick. It will be. What a... Oh man, what a turn for the number 97. Now down the back straightaway they go. Baldwin still out in second, but GCR has continued to pull away with the race lead. It's down into turn number 3. 97 will run up to the top with the number 2 of Baldwin. Yeah, it's been very exciting. How this racing is drawn out. Baldwin still out to third, and now chasing down the 88 of Parker. But behind them though, the battle between the 17 and the 24 is heated up. Aiden gonna peek down to the inside. Also take a look at the 2 cars right behind him. That's ASJ and Ash. They're battling for, I believe, dead last actually. That's pretty insane, or at least not to be dead last. That's also pretty fun. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's the battle for 9th place. Sorry about that. Now down about straight away they go. Yeah, Dino able to get a clear up position from the number 24. Aiden, desperate of a top 8 tonight. I mean, he just needs not 10 points, and he'll be good to go for the regular season. That'll be interesting to see, though, if that 24 car could capitalize. You do remember, though, Chase for Life, he left the league a few weeks ago after after something happened to him and another road driver. That was McFarlane, who drove the 44 car. So yeah, the battle for second once again heats up between the 2 and the 88 car. Ballin gonna slide up the track, and now Parker, who's clear at second, is calling down the front straightaway. Now snaking down on the apron and coming in a turn number 1. The 2 near the rear bumper of the 88, and now entering turn number 1. Both drivers gonna run up high, and oh, into the wall goes Parker. Big hit for him, but he won't lose that much ground to the number 1 of GCR. And now Ballin has caught up to the 88 car once again, but he's slightly gonna try to pull away from that 2 car down the back straightaway. And yeah, it's been a very interesting race for sure. Area near 20 minutes to go in this very intense race, full of strategy, full of insane race, and Parker hits the wall once again. Will it be good? I think it's time for a crank it up here. Let's go, boys. Crank it up time. Our mini crank it up as now the battle for race lead is heat up between the number 1 and the 88. GCR gonna just slide in front of the 88 of Parker. 3 cars under a blanket for the race lead, and Parker gonna dive down to the inside. Oh, big contact there between GCR and the 88 of Parker, and now Parker gonna dive down to the inside as they enter turn number 3, and now coming into turn number 4, he's gonna clear the one. Oh no, he won't. GCR with a huge run on the top line. Ballin gonna split in the middle. 3 wide for the race lead, and through goes Ballin to take it back. Incredible move by the 2 car. Ballin out to the point, but here comes GCR back to the inside. Side by side for the race lead once again, and it's GCR to slide in front of the number 2 car, but Ballin have a huge run down the back straightaway. And now down the back straightaway they go. GCR still in the quarter panel of the number 2 of Ballin, who will clear him as they enter turn number 3, but the 1 gonna run up to the top, and here comes the 88. Parker trying to muster up a run on the number 1 car, but it's still GCR out to second and hunting down the 2 of Ballin as they come down the front straightaway. Jeez, man, I mean, it's pretty insane, honestly, on what we just witnessed here. What should now become... Wait, no, GCR did say he did experience some lag, so we won't be able to give him a 1 out of 3. Yeah, so far it's still Ballin, who is your race leader, as they come down the front straight, into turns 3 and 4. Ballin still out to the point. They come down this long front straightaway, snaking over here. But Ballin, still your race leader as they enter turn number 1. That 2 car running the top. Very interesting thing that Ballin's been doing. Actually, this entire field has pretty much been doing throughout this entire race. 1 car spitting. Oh no, we got 2 cars spitting around. That was Silas and the 25. Oh wait, that's a caution. Caution now out. Oh no. Oh, caution out. Race back to the line. Yeah, that was the race back to the line. We have just gotten word that that was 6 out of 6 cars, so. Alright, hold on. Alright, pits will be open this time, so everybody in the field is ready to get here. Let's see who comes down on the pit road. Literally everybody. Everyone coming. Oh no! Parker is speeding! Parker is speeding on pit road! Oh man, that is not good for the 88. He is speeding. That's gonna be terrible for him. Let's see here. Oh, everybody able to get in orderly, but jeez, man. But here we go. Race back. Sorry, race off of pit road. Ballin gets first, second GCR. Third, barely Noah, and fourth, Cooper. Oh man, Parker. Severe impact for him. Oh my god. Oh boy. I literally said VCR. Oh. Damn. Why are we doing this? Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, GTT here. We'll do GTT. Do GTT here. So, yeah. It's going to be Noah to lead us off. Back to the green flag. Sorry, GCR to lead us off to the green flag. We are back underway here from Auto Club. It's a great launch for the number 1 car. Ballin, gonna try to muscle around on the outside. The 3-1 race lead around the outside goes the 24 of Aiden. They're trying to take position away. But Eric Donovan, oh, big contact. Around goes Noah. Spinning in turn number 2. Back in the rest of the pack. Around goes Cupster to the outside wall. And that is 1 car, so we will stay green. Right now, we take away the battle for the race lead. GCR and Ballin side by side as they enter turn number 3 to 2. Gonna have the edge as they slide into turn number 4. Oh, GCR up at the outside wall. Big run there. And here comes the 24. Aiden gonna try to win the middle, but it's GCR out to the race lead as they come out of front straightaway. Coming in at turns 1 and 2, GCR still out to position with Ballin right behind him. Aiden in third. 3 cars under a blanket for the race lead, but the 2 once again. They're trying to drive it in deep into turn number 3. Ballin, GCR side by side as they enter out of turn number 4, coming down the first straightaway. The 1 gonna have the edge right here. Comes the 2 back down on the inside. Huge side drive by number 2. A Ballin and down the front straightaway. He'll get out to the point as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1. GCR gonna peek down to the inside once again. Ballin gonna hit the outside wall pretty hard as GCR with the edge, and it's clear up to number 2 as they come down the back straightaway. Ballin gonna get a massive push from number 24 of Eden as they come out of long back straightaway into turn number 3. GCR on the top. Ballin gonna dive down to the inside, but he'll slide right behind the 1 car. GCR still out to the race lead as they come out of front straightaway. Down the front straightaway they go. Ballin to Pete down to the inside, but the one's gonna be able to block him just in time. Down the front straightaway they go. GCR still out to the position with Ballin right behind him, and now entering turn number 2. The two gonna drive it in deep. Oh, big contact there as Aiden around the outside gets clear of the number 60 of Cooper, but for the race lead, Ballin down on the inside, gonna have the edge as they enter turn number 1. The two gonna slide up the track into the outside wall he goes, and through goes GCR to come down to the inside and have the edge for the race lead as they come down the front straightaway. Here comes Aiden to the inside, big block on the 1. He slides through the grass. Is he able to save it? Oh my God, what a save by the number 1 car. He's gonna drive it in deep into turn number 1. Coming into turn number 2. GCR with the edge over number 2 of Ballin, who hits the outside wall pretty hard. It's the 2 car. Back out to the point. Into the wall goes Aiden, but he'll be able to keep it back straight. It's still GCR. Battle with the number 2 of Ballin as they come in at turn 4. So much battling going on, and it's not ending right now. Ballin still out to the race lead with GCR right behind him. Cooper in third. 3 cars under a blanket once again, and it's GCR to peek up to the outside. Riding near the wall, and here comes the 60 Cooper back down on the inside. Side by side for a second as they come down the back straightaway. Number 60 gonna try to have the edge, but it's GCR who gets cleared of position once again. Down the back straightaway, in a turn number 3. The 1 still trailing right behind the number 2 of Ballin. GCR trying to do everything he can, and here comes the 60 Parker. Cooper into the wall he goes, and here comes the 60 to the inside. On a 1 to push him through the grass. Contact made, and it's Cooper out to second and now chasing down the 2. Down into turn number 1 at 27, gonna dive it down once again. Ash gonna try to battle this number 1 for 3rd place as they come down the back straightaway. GCR gonna peek down to the inside, and here they come in a turn number 3. GCR gonna run up to the top, and here comes the 27 to the inside. Ash gonna drive it in a turn number 4, gonna slide right behind the 1 car once again. And a field day, think about it. Contact made. Here comes Ash to the inside of the 1. Big contact. Around goes Stylus. Hard to the inside wall. Oh, and Dino also collected up as well. Jesus, everybody able to avoid, thankfully, but yeah, right now a 3 car battle for second as here comes the 27 and the 1 down in the turn number 3. GCR just drive it down once again as Cooper slides up the racetrack. Another 1 gonna have the edge as they enter turn down the front straightaway. After being able to split in the middle, get clear off the position. What a run by the 27, but here comes the 60 around the outside, trying to muster up a run. And now coming in turn number 1. Ash gonna clear the 60, slide up the track in a turn number 2, and now the 60 gonna make a move on the inside of 27, trying to split him in the middle, and it'll be 3 wide as they come down the back straightaway. Insane battling going on right now as they come in a turn number 3. Cooper gonna slide the track into the wall. He goes, gets forced on the track by GCR, and here comes Cupster to the inside, side by side with the 75 and the 1 as they come down the front straightaway. Cupster with the edge over the 1, and now the 75 gonna try to get clear to 1 as they come in the turn number 1, but here comes the number 60 to the inside of the 2 of them, and it'll get clear GCR and Cupster as they come down the back straightaway. Switch back move by the number 1, and now here comes GCR. He's able to split it in the middle and get clear off 3rd place. Cubs are going to try to muster up a run on number 60 of Cooper. 4th. But so far, this field's got relatively spread out. It's now coming down the front straightaway. So far, this battle for 3rd place is getting heated up as GCR with a big block on number 75 of Cupster. GCR still out to the 3rd position over the 2 of them. chaos. Oh, contact into the wall with the 27 of Ash with him and a 2 of Ballin. But down the front straight away, go. GCR still trying to find us the number 75 of Cupster, who's a peek down on the inside, but he'll stay up on the top as they enter number 1. Almost into the wall they go. And it's still GCR out to second as Ash still trying to chase down the number 2 of Ballin down the back straightaway they go. Ash still trying to do everything he can to muster up a run on that 2 car. Now entering turn number 3, Cooper gonna dive it down, slide off the track, into the wall he goes. Out of quarter exit. But still Ash. Oh, big contact. What is that? I think it was Parker who spun out just a little bit. So no caution. We will say green so far, but Ash is still chasing down that 2 car. As now for 4th, Cupster gonna slide off into the number 88, and now coming out the back straightaway. Parker gonna have the. Oh, what is this? 1 car spinning around. Oh no, it's Ash in the 27. Sliding down the back straightaway, but able to save it. Oh my god. Yeah, that's big for the 27. Yeah, Ash has still lost a ton of ground. With a number 2 of Ballin down the back straightaway. 8 minutes remaining. Ready to come down on a pit road as Ash gonna drive it down to the inside of the 1. And now coming down the front straightaway. GCR still out to second. Right now still sounding relatively spread out, particularly with the battle between Aiden and the number 60 of Cooper dives it down to the inside of the number 75 of Cupster. Big contact there, and around the outside goes the 24 of Aiden. But he won't be able to muster up a run. And he'll slide right behind the 75 car of Cupster. Down the back straightaway they go. The 24 gonna dive it down to the inside. No, he won't. He'll slide right behind the 75. And the field is down relatively spread out. Down the front straightaway. And around the outside he goes GCR to take position away from the 27 of that. Yes, so far it's been a very interesting race. As a matter of fact, Ash gonna dive it down to the inside of the number 1 car once again. Lap traffic right now ahead. Oh, big contact! Into the wall goes GCR. And yeah, that's really gonna stack them real up. Oh my god. Into the wall they go. So 6 minutes and 50 seconds left in this race. Ash gonna slide up the track into the number 1 of GCR, coming down the front straightaway. HJ, a lap car right now. He's right now in front of the 27 of Ash. Ash trying to do everything he can to get past that 98 car. Down the back straightaway they go. Ash still gonna make a move around the outside of 98 of AHJ. Will be able to get clear to position. He will, but here comes the 98. Back down to the inside. You're driving in deep. Up the track he goes. And it's Ash out to second as they come down the front straightaway. Goes down relatively spread out. Once again, it's a snaking. You see on your screen. Yeah, a very crucial strategy for all of these drivers, as a matter of fact, as now GCR battles against the number 88 of Parker, the one ripping the top. It's been the preferable line already. Out of any driver tonight. Yeah, pretty much goes down relatively spread out as ASJ now on the track. Parker driving in deep to the inside of number 1. Will be able to muster up a run. No, he wants to slide right behind GCR. And GCR out to 3rd place. The ball continues to pull away. Down the front straight, down to turn number 1 they go. GCR Parker still ripping the top side, but pretty insane honestly on how much chaos this race has. This is relatively spread out, relatively more calm. Because ASJ gonna slide right behind the radiator. Parker That 98 car has been falling like a rock severely, and I doubt he'll be able to get any points tonight. Actually, he's just one spot short of getting any points right now. Oh no! GCR to the outside wall, and here comes Parker in the rear bumper and peeks up to the outside. Side by side for going to the enter to number 1. The 88 gonna switch back down to the inside. It's almost in a wall with GCR as the 88 who clears the wall as they come down the back straightaway. So Dino is right now 1 lap down. Apologies for that, folks. The scoring's a bit messed up here. Yeah, so far Parker, who's trying to finish number 1 of GCR. They calm down the front straightaway here. Turbo 1, the 1 riding the wall, just a bit, the 88 gonna slide up the track. Now we have a car splitting in the middle. Cutter in 75, gonna run the 9 up the track. Almost into the wall. Oh, big contact there. Who was that? That was GCR who just hit the outside wall, I think. And now he's behind the 88 car of Parker, losing the third position away once again. And yeesh, it's been a pretty insane race so far as Parker still in the third position. Ballin has been the driver of the race so far, the driver to beat. Kick with the battle between Custer and the 98 of ASJ. ASJ a lap car right now. Custer drives it in deep once again, tries to pass the number 98 of ASJ. Big contact there between the 75 and the 98. And now down the back straightaway we go. Gonna slide right behind the number 98 car. So far this field's gotten relatively spread out as they come down into turn number 3. ASJ gonna drive it down to the inside of the number 9 of Silas. That is actually a 4th position. 9, I think. I do not. Yeah, that's for 9, but yeah, so far this race has been relatively calm. It's gotten very good right now. He's right now dead last, so yeah, that will be pretty heartbreaking. That is pretty heartbreaking for him. So far, the Cubs going to slide up the track into the number 24 of Aiden. On the back straightaway. Aiden still on the rear bumper at 75. As they come down the back straightaway. But here comes the 68 Cooper. Just drive it in there deep, but it won't be enough. He'll slide right in front of number 24. Aiden who will peek that back down to the inside. He'll slide right behind him once again. It's a 3-car bound forward position. And here comes the 68 out to the inside. Big block out of Cubster. Down on the apron they go. That's going to be a 75. Out to the position as they come in a turbo 1, but the 60 are driving in deep to the inside of the 75, and it'll be side by side as they enter on the back straightaway. Oh no, there goes Cubster into the outside wall, hits it hard. Oh no, and that's gonna be severe for him. One minute and 44 seconds remain in this race, and Custer lost a ton of ground, but this field's got relatively spread out right now. And now look who is catching up to the number 2 car of Ballin. It's Ash in the number 27. Very interesting on that. We're gonna go side by side here to show you guys another battle going on. That's between the 75 and the number 24 car. But yeah, so far Ballin is out to the point, and now the 27 is chasing him down. So far, but the field's got relatively spread out here. Come down the front straightaway. Gotta reach 1 minute. One minute remains here at Auto Club. It almost comes down to this nearly. And look at this, the race leader Ballin is coming down on the pit road. Let's see how it turns out for that 2 car. As they end around on the pit road here. This is going to be the money stop for that 2 car. And it's asked to take the race lead with 30 seconds remaining. Will he be able to stretch it on fuel? Everybody coming down on the pit road. Very interesting on that. See all the drivers right now on pit road. The timer about to end. 15 seconds, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Therefore, it'll be 2 laps to go for Ash. when he comes back to the line. So 2 laps remains from Ash here at Auto Club, and he's played the strategy really well. The question now becomes, does he have enough fuel to make it to the end on 195 milliliters? So yeah, very interesting on that. Let's see if the 927 can make it to the end. That is heartbreaking for baller number 2, but Ash gonna come at a turn number 4. Coming to the stripe, white flag waves for the number 27. 1 lap to go. Just needs to hold off this pack for just 1 more lap. He is fuel saving as best as he can. Down into turn number 1. This would be huge for Ash in the points if he can be able to get the victory here. Coming into tonight's race, he had 32 points. That was 11th in the standings. Tonight, he'll be celebrating a victory lane and will continue his hunt to make the playoffs. Coming out of turn number 4 and to the start-finish line, Ash is going to get a win 1 of the season and gets the victory here at Auto Club. What a victory. Ash is your winner here at the Auto Club Speedway. Oh my goodness. Well, what a victory for that 27 car. I mean, that was pretty insane, honestly. I mean, that was wild. That was a pretty great race. Ash celebrating his victory here tonight. It's win 1 of the season. Another first-time winner. Another driver getting a victory here tonight. Another different winner. Oh man, wow. What a victory. What a race. What a day. This moment presented by Gator Goo, hydrating the victors of this great league. Yeah, that was pretty insane, honestly. I think I botched that call. So, sorry about that, folks. What a victory for that 27 car. I mean, so much adversity that he's gone through, and now he is a winner here in the Enterprise of Road Racing once again. Gonna burn it down on the front straightaway. Jeez, what a victory for Ash. I mean, talk about how much he's done to get to this point. It's so much. It's just so much that 27 car has done to get to this point. Jeez, I mean, just pretty incredible, honestly. I mean, great for that 27. He's worked so hard to get to this point, and now is a victor here in the Nick and Chase Racing League once again. Sorry, the Enterprise of Road Racing. Used to be called the Nick and Chase Racing League, but then, yeah, there's no more Chase now. Yeah, what a victory for that 27 car. Another winner here this season. And Chevrolet has been on a roll this entire year. Oh man. It's their 7th win this season. An unreal stat that Chevrolet.
If you win the next 2 races.
Oh, you know what? I'm probably.
Wow, I mean,
You know what?
Incredible,
If we're
honestly.
taking
But,
25.
yeah, we're ready to interview our winner here tonight. Ash, you could talk in VC chat. All right, well, Ash, congratulations, man. What a victory for you. How were you able to play the strategy really perfectly and get the victory here? Yeah, no, you could type in VC chat, Ash, if you want. Yeah, but how do you feel, man? I mean, it's a great victory, and it's their first win of the season, so, yeah, winning in Fontana, California. how do you feel about getting this victory here, and what's this mean so much to you, as this season has progresses on? I thought it was all over when I spun off of 2.
Tastes like candy.
The save was incredible, and the rebound was even better. When Ballin had to pit, I just knew I had it in the bag. All day, it felt like I had to pass the field time and time again. But to finally get the monkey off my shoulder and pull through makes it all worth the while. Alright, well, congratulations, Ash. I mean, that truly is a memorable win for you. Everybody right now is actually pretty happy about it. Right now from what I'm seeing in the general chat. But yeah, we're gonna interview all of the drivers right now that are on pit road. Ballin, I don't think wants to really talk, but yeah, let's start off with our first driver. That's GCR in the number 1. GCR, man, how do you feel? I mean, you were battling up front. Unfortunately, did not have enough time to catch up to the 27 and get the victory. So walk me through your entire race and what you could have done better.
Definitely could have been faster. The whole race wasn't really our best track, but heading to Darlington is pretty, I guess, another decent track we're good at. This is really good for the franchise. Not for me though, because Ash was pretty sure Ash is behind me in point standing, and now he's, I think, holding up the last spot. So that's gonna be a problem for me, but hopefully we can work around it. Really happy for him. Good P2 for me as well.
Alright, well, thank you, GCR, man. Get over to the number 60 of Cooper. Cooper, man, I mean, had a great battle with the number 1 of GCR, but we were not able to execute. Walk me through, I mean, your race and everything that happened.
It could have went a lot better, I'll be perfectly honest with you. Pit strategy and everything. But I'm happy to take flight. I'm happy to take home a 7th place. Definitely not my worst result.
Alright, well, thank you, Cooper. Get over to the number 17 of Dino. Dino, man, not the day you were hoping for, unfortunately. I believe you finished dead last. Someone correct me if I'm wrong.
He was only last.
His laps are messed up, so I don't think he got last, but I believe he finished out of points. Am I right on that, Dino?
Yeah, I think he finished out of points because all the drivers I believe on the lead lap were points in point position. But yeah, Dino, walk me through your that great point stand and everything that happened.
I don't know, man. I felt confident in the car. I mean, they gave me the car to try and win it. They just didn't put the right guy behind the wheel, I guess. I don't know. I felt like it was going good, but then, I had to encounter GCR on the outside lane early in the race when all he was running was inside. Not necessarily saying it was his fault, but it's impossible to try and get around a guy who doesn't understand a lane that he's running in. So, I mean, I tried to get past him, wrecked, and I felt like that just really put a cherry on the day. And then I just kept wrecking. Very upset. I feel like I could have gotten the people that come out to root for me day in, day out a better performance than wherever the hell I finished. Yeah, I just got into a lot of accidents. I felt like I made good pit calls, except for obviously that one caution where I just completely biffed it, but very upset, very upset.
Big emotions for number 17. I'm gonna head over to Aiden. Aiden, man, did you score points or?
P6, yes.
Yeah, so
Or no, P5.
So
P5.
that's
P5.
gonna
Sorry.
put a big
Sorry,
damper on Parker, but that does help you a little bit, you know, as the regular season, you know, continues on.
That
Yeah, with
that
these points
does-
earned, you know, how do you think they're gonna help Phantom you as the rest of the regular season goes on? Because now with this race ending, we have 2 races left to the regular season ends.
2 races left, and mathematically, except the penalties, which I don't plan on racing the next 2 races. You might see me in the booth, maybe. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But I have locked up the regular season championship, which obviously, you know, very happy to do that. Get those 15 points heading into the postseason. But head up, you know, see if we can help the team, help Dino, help Parker, help Silas, make sure they all get good spots in the playoffs, and head up. We got 4 more races that matter.
Thank you, Aiden. And now we're going to the driver who has unfortunately the worst characteristic on the points regular season championship battle. That's Parker. Yeah, I mean, what do you think he could have possibly done, you know, to prevent Aiden from getting that regular season championship? Let alone, I mean, try to get some good points in tonight's race.
I just need a break, bro. Like, I just thought we could make it. I mean, you know, we had people saving. I didn't know they were saving, honestly. And I wasn't saving. I was going for the win. I was just assuming, well, 20 minutes left in the race. I could probably make it to the end. Let's go for the win. And we sped down pit road, so we were in the back. And so that whole last stint, I was just having to get the track position back because I knew we were a top 4 car. We had probably the 4th or 3rd fastest car. It just sucks, man. I mean, we led laps today. We haven't led laps in a while. And it's just annoying because it's just this second half of the season hasn't been kind to me. I mean, the last time I was in the top 3 to finish a race was Michigan. That was 6 races ago, and it's just been the second half of hell. So, you know, at least we're making the playoffs for sure now. It's Hero Motorsports is just gonna help out Dino here, who is below the cut line at the moment. So we're gonna try to help him out best we can. But yeah, I mean, for the 88 team, this one is annoying. But you know, we got the gap on Cam for 2nd place in points, but just not the performance of my standards that I feel like I should be having in this season, just as a whole. So it's whatever, but we just gotta move on.
Well, thank you, Parker. Now we're gonna head over to number 97. And no, man, your bad luck continues on throughout this week. You know, walk me through. You know what I mean? I mean, your race and every bad thing that's gone off throughout this entire week, and what you think, you know, the rest of the week could possibly provide for you.
Well, I mean, to me, P3, my first top 3 seems, I mean, it's pretty good, honestly, but I definitely thought I could have done more to try to lock in a win here today. That final restart when I got wrecked, I don't know by who, but we just got too tight entering, I think, turn 3. I may be wrong, but kind of crashed my chances of winning. But P3, not bad. We're trying our best to chase the playoffs for, it's just trying to get there just barely, but I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, ready to head up to Darlington, try to bring it home.
Alright, well, thank you, Noah, and that will wrap out our broadcast for tonight's race. Stay tuned, folks, because in just 2 days we'll be going to the Darlington Raceway for Throwback Weekend. And then most importantly, tomorrow we will be having the ZAV Dev Division broadcast on this YouTube channel. So make sure you tune into that as well. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I mean, this was truly an insane race. And well, this is IBCS signing off, and I will see you guys in the next race. But until then, peace out, everyone, and we will see you guys at Darlington on Thursday.